notes tonight that I have. Maybe you'll figure something out. A couple weeks ago, Jeff Warren was up here, and he was talking about a pair of underwear that he bought that he wasn't very happy with because they didn't have an opening in front. There was no service entrance, if you will, you know. And he was saying that it wasn't only a faulty design. He was saying that the product is actually a little dangerous when worn by a man, shall we say, of a certain age. You know. So now this caused a little confusion, this subject, with the women in the audience after Jeff's set. Because they didn't quite understand the different strategies that men implement in response to the environment that's presented to us when we have to pee. You know, sometimes it's best to be quick. You go in, take it out, get it done, put them away, and you leave. 5 steps, you're out the door, you know. But then sometimes it's best to take your time, you know. Sunday morning, hot cup of coffee, a little wake and bake, you know. Sit down, don't blow an O-ring, relax, you know. So these are the 2 strategies that men implement as we move down the road of life. Now Jeff also said that this design kind of left the user feeling out of touch with themselves, you know? Now, I had an idea about men's underwear, a product idea a few months ago, and it was to further enhance the experience, you would have men's underwear that were sized like a woman's brassiere, okay? So we'll be calling out not just the waist, but also the cup size, right? Think about this, women. Wouldn't this be nice, you know? Have a kind of a clear asset transparency for the men, you know? Are you about to date? Hey, I'm a 38 by 8 over here. Oh, are you really? Are you? Ladies, would it be nice to know? Are you going to date a 38 by 8? Or is he really a 38 by 4? You know? Nice to know that information. Save the big surprise. Or the not so big surprise, as it were, right? But anyways, that's not the way that the human body is set up. Women's assets are on display while men's assets are hidden in the front of our pants. We know we're getting away with something both socially and fashion-wise, but men don't care, you know, we don't really mind. But what if, just say, what if the most fashionable thing in the world became a low-cut Speedo? How would men feel about that? Yeah. I don't know. That's all I got right now. I just wanted to do another set before we close. Thank you. Before we close for the summer. And you know what? I think technically this is my first open mic dick joke. So here's the little victories. Thank you very much.